Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle and today I have a skincare video for you guys. So today we're going to be going over the Flamingo disposable dermaplane razors. These razors have really changed the game for me in my skincare routine. I've done tutorials, I've been dermaplaning my face for I don't know, maybe the last 4 or 5 years now, and the moment that I used this razor, I just felt such a difference in my skin's texture and just the way the products applied afterwards, and it has quickly become a holy grail product. Like I said, I've tested a lot of different razors in the past, and the experience I had when I used this one for the first time was just like no other, and so that's why I knew I had to do like a whole dedicated video for this dermaplaning razor. I think it's been about like 4 or 5 years since I've done a tutorial or an updated tutorial on how I dermaplane my face. I figured let's go ahead and do an updated one with you guys, share my favorite razor currently. So let's just get into the video. So like I said in the intro, we're gonna go over the Flamingo disposable dermaplane razors. I really like this brand. So I actually tried 2 products from this brand the same month. It was in April that I bought the disposable razors, and then I actually bought one of their normal razors. And I really quickly fell in love with this brand. I mean, I'm not going to do a whole dedicated video for this razor. It's just a razor, but I really like it. I like how closely it shaves. It feels really good on the skin. I feel like it just like moves when you're razoring, when you're shaving like your skin. So I really enjoyed it. And again, I've had the same experience when it comes to the dermaplane razors. So actually, I promise I clean it afterwards. I have been using the same razor since April. I don't know what the normal amount of times you can use a razor after you've used it. I just feel like if you keep it clean afterwards, then I don't see why you can't use it until you feel like you need a new one. I am gonna finally treat myself and get another one from the packet. It comes with 3 in the packet. So I actually bought this at Target, and for the set of 3, I believe it was only like $8. So that's not bad. But today I went onto Amazon and I saw that these razors, well, they're on Prime right now for $8 for 4, but normally I think they're about $9.75 for 4. So at that point I would say you're better off buying it on Amazon because you can get an extra one for like $1 more. But if you're already loading things up at Target, then I totally see why you would throw this into your Target cart. But either way, like I said, I have been using this razor since April, and it's July, and I'm barely gonna just open up a fresh one with you guys. So that just shows you like how long that they can last if you take care of them properly. What I normally do to clean my razor is either I'll spray like a mixture of alcohol and water, and I'll just spray the razor, let it dry, and then I'll put back on the cap. Or sometimes I'll just use like my micellar water on a cotton pad and I'll just kind of wipe it off, and then again I store it properly, and it's been good to go. Like I said, I wouldn't even, honestly, I don't even need to use a new one. I feel like I can still use the same one, but I'm going to treat myself, get a closer shave with a new one. And there are a lot of benefits when dermaplaning your face. One, it takes off the peach fuzz off your skin. We all have peach fuzz on our skin, and the reason why I like taking the peach fuzz off my skin, one, obviously it's hair. I don't want hair on my face, but 2, I feel like my makeup applies a lot better, just a lot smoother, and I just like it overall. Like I can tell when I've gone about like 2 or 3 weeks without dermaplaning my face that makeup just isn't sitting the same way, and then as soon as I dermaplane my face, then I'm good to go. And I like timed this video and dermaplaning my face perfect to my weekend. That way I have a nice base for my weekend makeup. Another reason, it exfoliates your skin, so it takes off the dead skin cells. So with that said, then you'll have skincare penetrate your skin even deeper because it doesn't have like a barrier to go through. And then full circle, then obviously that's also why your makeup will apply nicer, because your skincare will obviously be able to like seep deeper into the skin, and then now your makeup's gonna lie on top of that even better. So just overall, I like the benefits. And no, I have not found that dermaplaning my face makes my hair grow any thicker or faster. I personally just like to do it about once a week. I don't even think you need to do it that much. I think maybe you can do it every like 2 weeks, but again, because I will notice how my makeup lays differently, that I will just go ahead and kind of make it a routine once a week to do it. Again, sometimes I go to 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but that's when I notice that my makeup isn't applying as nicely, and I feel like I've been stabbing you guys this whole time with talking. Sorry about that. Let's see, let's go over some of the razor details. So it's a Japanese stainless steel precision blade, so it is just a 1 blade for you guys, so you can see Again, you want to be very careful when doing this. It is a razor. You can cut yourself. I try to be very gentle, especially when working on my face. So it has a protective cap, and then it has like this curved handle, as you can see. So that's why I feel like I can get like a really nice shave with it, because the way like your hand grips it, it just kind of nicely shaves your face. And then it's made of at least 80% recycled materials, if you care about that stuff. I do to some extent. So that is nice. And like I said, I've just been enjoying it. So the directions here say thoroughly wash your face and then apply moisturizer or lather as needed for extra comfort. So I have nothing on my face right now. I just got out of the shower. It says before you're doing it, you're going to want to pull your skin gently, hold the razor at a 30-degree angle. Obviously, I have the protective cap on it right now. Obviously, you don't want to go like that because you will cut yourself. So that's why you want to kind of hold it like at a 30-degree angle and then kindly just slowly go down. It says when you're finished, apply gentle moisturizer, SPF, and then allow skin to reset for 8 hours without applying makeup, cleansers, exfoliants, I do apply makeup afterwards. It's not that big of a deal, but because I apply skincare and then I apply makeup. But again, be careful with your skin. You know your skin is sensitive, then maybe not, but I know that my skin can handle that. So to start with the setup, obviously I like to put my hair back. Another thing I like to do is get a cotton pad and either put water, or I'll put micellar water and kind of just, you know, dampen it a bit, and you'll see why. And you'll see why in a couple of seconds. So now my face is ready to dermaplane. So I like to work in sections. So like I consider this side a section, this side a section, this side a section, and then this side a section. That's how I like to work. So like in 4 sections. So what I do, I don't like to do this on dry skin. I think my first tutorial, I think I was doing it on dry skin. I don't like to do that anymore. I feel like it glides better with like an oil. There are different like face creams that you can use, but personally I just like to grab one of my favorite skincare oils and I just lightly put a layer onto a side. Again, you don't even need that much. It's just more so that the razor can glide. Okay, let me make sure that's all in. Okay, so what you're gonna do is pull your skin slightly, okay? You don't have to go like all the way, just slightly. And then you're gonna work in sections. So again, at an angle, and I don't like to do this. I'm just gonna show you guys. I don't like to do this. I feel like that is so dangerous. And this is a fresh razor. I shouldn't have even done that. But what I like to do is just work in sections. And just take your time. This is hard because I'm working on the little finder right here. Let's see if you guys can see. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see the hair right there, all the peaches. Oh, there you go. So that is coming off. And then I just like to again, just take your time. And then sideburns are like your own personal preference. I like to have a little hair right here, but I don't like it right under, so I like to kind of take that off. Again, this is kind of hard in this finder right here. Okay. Okay, so you can see the hair coming off. There we go. Yikes. So what I do, this is why I like the cotton pad a little damp. I will just kind of press it against the cotton pad because I feel like the cotton pad grabs all that peach fuzz, all the bacteria, all the dead skin cells. And that just came off of one section. Okay, so now let's do the next one. So like I said, I work in sections, so I'm just gonna do this side next. So again, pull your skin just a little bit and then work in small sections. Just go in tiny little strokes. You never want to go faster in this process. The reason why you want to go in little strokes too is because you want to be really intentional as to where you're placing the razor, especially when you start working on top of like your forehead where your eyebrows are. You're going to want to be really careful. But again, for your cheeks, you have a larger surface area, so just work in small strokes. I feel like this is the easiest way to do it. Okay, and then you're going to see all that has come off. I think it's been about 2.5 weeks since I've dermaplaned my face. I've been wanting to wait a little bit, that way you guys could really see like the peach fuzz coming off. So yeah, I think it's been about like 2.5 weeks since I've done it, so my skin is going to love me for doing this today. And again, normally, I mean, my routine is normally I do this in the evening. That way I can just lather on my skincare afterwards and then I'm good to go. But today, actually I do have date night after this, so I will be applying makeup. To me, my skin can handle it. Like I said, I still apply a good amount of skincare and then I apply my makeup on afterwards. But my skin just feels so soft already. Like, ugh, that feels so good. Section is this area right here. And mind you, you do grow peach fuzz everywhere, even on your chin. And then obviously you want to get your mustache. I always call it a mustache. It is what it is. It's a mustache. But like I said, I have been doing this for about 5 years and you guys wouldn't even know that I had a mustache. I mean, my hair does not grow darker, it does not grow thicker there, but I can tell that I have peach fuzz. Like just like anyone else, I have peach fuzz, so I like to take it off. And again, your lips are such a sensitive area, so again, just work in small strokes. And be careful. No mustache no more. Okay, and then we have the last section, which is the forehead. So the forehead, like, it's funny, I don't really ever see like peach fuzz on it. I mean, I know I have it, but I never like see peach fuzz. But again, like, actually it's my forehead that I can tell when I don't dermaplane my face that my makeup lays just differently on my forehead. Like, I just feel like it doesn't lay as smooth. So again, just be careful and precise. I'm nervous because I'm looking at a palette. I'm not like looking at my mirror. So I just like to do the middle, get off that unibrow, but I'm like very away from my own eyebrows. And then again, when it comes to the forehead, I just like to pull it a little bit and work in small strokes. So again, I'm not going towards my eyebrows. That's for my eyebrow lady to take care of, aka me. I need to figure that out. But I like to go in small strokes. Again, you don't want to shave off your eyebrow. So again, be so gentle. To be honest, I do get really close to my eyebrows. I'll be honest, I do. But I'm like in the mirror and I'm so precise. But I have shaven off like the ends before because either I wasn't paying attention or I was going too fast. So it does happen, so be careful. But take your time, and again, just be so precise when it comes to your forehead. Okay, that's as much as I can do on here. I'm gonna finish it up over here. Okay, finished up in the mirror. Now I'm just gonna again take my razor and clean it off. And obviously once you're done shaving your face, you want to go ahead and just wash it, or at least use a micellar cotton pad or wipe. Again, you want to take off all that oil, and you want to take off any of the got all of my lip gloss. Let's see. Okay, got it off. Okay, good. Take off all the oil or again any of the dead skin cells off your face, and your face should feel freaking cotton. And your face should feel so smooth. I already feel like it looks glowy, but again, of course, that could be the oil that I just used. Okay, And this is what my skin looks like afterwards. Obviously, you can't tell a difference. You cannot tell when you take peach fuzz off and dead skin cells. I mean, my face looks exactly the same, but I can tell you that my makeup will apply so much nicer. I can feel the skincare working even better when I do this because it penetrates the skin even deeper, which is super nice. And I just love the way my skin feels. And it just actually, like, I feel like it even feels like more healthy afterwards. And especially because like you exfoliate your face, kind of just feels like fresh and glowy. Again, you want to be really careful. Funny story, I dermaplaned my face, and then the next day I went into a sauna, and then I started laughing in the sauna because I could feel like my mustache area burning, and I was just like cracking up because obviously I dermaplaned my whole face, but like I could feel it where I feel like this part is like the most sensitive part when I dermaplaned my face. And so the next day I went to a sauna and it just kind of felt like it was burning. Like I wasn't more red or anything like that, but I could just feel like the sensation. So that's just a little fair warning because I learned that this past month. I think I went a couple weeks ago when I found that out. So I just thought that was funny. So again, I have been loving this Flamingo brand. Like I said, the moment that I used it, I just love the way that it felt like in my hand, and I felt like I liked the way that like I was able to use it. I don't know, again, if it's like the curve in this, it just feels nice. And I've tried more expensive ones, I tried cheaper versions, and I feel like this is like almost like the perfect middle ground. Again, they're so affordable. On Amazon, I think it's the best buy, where it's 4 for about like $9, we'll just say 4 for $10. If you're at Target, it's 3, 4, $8. So again, either way, it's pretty affordable. You get obviously 3 or 4 disposable razors. If you take care of it, you can use it more than once. Like I said, I'm already in July and I barely bought these in April. I actually think I'm gonna buy some on Prime today because I saw that they were $7.99 for the packet of 4. So I don't know how long it's gonna last. I know it's just for Prime Days, so by the time this video goes up, I think Prime Day's over. So I don't know if they'll be extending it or anything, but again, if not, for $10, that is just not bad. Again, if you want to try anything from the brand, I actually have really been enjoying their razors. They just, like, the way that they move on your skin is just so nicely, and I just had such a comfortable shave with this. Like, I kind of almost like look forward to using it. I still have been using my IPL system, so I don't really have to shave that often, but when I do, I'm like loving reaching for that razor. And again, it's just like a really nice affordable line. In the comments down below, let me know what, oop, Bianca, oh my gosh, I did not have the protective case on. In the comments down below, tell me be careful, because oh my goodness, I need to be careful. Let me know what you guys want to see me test out. I feel like I kind of want to look back at like some of my old skincare videos and tutorials, and I want to do updated versions because I know a lot of my techniques have changed over the years, or just even products that I use or steps and all that mumbo jumbo kind of stuff. So if you guys want to see me redo any of my old videos, or there's like a skincare tool or line you guys want to see me test out, let me know down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.